Right, yeah.
Right.
Right.
Okay, that should be good. Alright, here we go. Um, I suppose before I go into my preamble, good luck. So last time the party landed in Nimbostra, arriving in the temple of the Runites, exactly where Lichtvenger told you the bracelet would take you. However, Veracity was nowhere to be seen, and as the party took a trip down memory lane, taking a look at all of Ash's old haunts, the party left a note and a number of gold for Veracity before heading off on a detour for Darius as they were heading northwest in a northwesterly direction towards the Cleave to attempt to raid a vault that apparently Darius had located some 500 years ago. Uh, on the journey, the party was waylaid by a group of bandit bugbears who were apparently exceptionally well prepared and had set up an ambush that had already worked against a caravan in front of them. The party did battle, and by the end of the session, Frey lost control, and something that has not happened before. Uh, Darkness coalesced around her, and a tall figure emerged behind her, made of shadow and cloaked in a sort of silver metal armor. And Frey instantly sprinted over to the first bugbear and cut them in half. And that's where we pick up with you guys, but we are going to start with Veracity. Uh, some 5 days ago, you arrive in Nimbostra, though you were not at the temple. You are in the middle of a busy street, and there are some people to your left and right who are sort of initially alarmed by a person appearing in front of them, but it seems like crazier things happen in the city, and before too long they just start moving around you, like you are a rock in the middle of a stream. What do you do?
What? Where is everyone? Veracity will look around. She clearly doesn't see anyone else around her. Quick question. Is she donning her usual magical disguise?
Unless there was a reason for you not to.
Okay, perfect. So, she will be donning her usual magical disguise, which makes her look human. And she will try to recollect whether she remembers where Ash said that the bracelet would have originally teleported them.
Well, canonically for you, it was less than. It's probably only been a few minutes since you heard from the Archcardinal that the bracelet would take you to the Nimbostran Runite Church.
Okay, great. Okay, so then she will look around to see if there's possibly a merchant or because I'm in a busy alleyway, right? Like a busy street.
You're in a busy street, yeah. There are carts going up and down
Mhm.
in sort of like the center of the road. There are a lot of people to the left and right of you. You can see even you're in the middle of the city. It is loud, it is bustling, but there's still fog sort of rolling up, just like sort of touching your ankles. That seems to be coming in from the docks.
Okay, I will go up to someone who looks less busy, someone who is probably trying to sell some goods, who may be interested in a conversation just to, uh, possibly sell merchandise that I can maybe coax into providing me more information.
Yeah, it's not too difficult to find someone who can relinquish the information you're looking for, where the temple is, and before long you have directions to head towards the temple. Do you do so?
Yes,
You
her
head
motivation would be, yeah.
Yeah, you head towards the temple, and you look around. There are no party members here, unfortunately, but after some searching, you find a note. Up on the note is written that the party is heading northwest out of the city to help Darius with something, and they've left you 100 gold for the use of purchasing a horse and equipment for said horse.
Oh, okay. Northwest. Would Veracity know what path they would be taking?
The note says that they will be heading along the road. They're not going to deviate.
Okay. Okay, then I guess Veracity would just look for purchasing a horse. Hopefully she can bargain better this time.
Sure, we'll just have you make a persuasion check.
Oh god, okay. Uh 22.
22. Yeah, quickly you find out that the initial given prices are sort of upsold to you, and remembering sort of your last encounters with haggling with merchants and specifically how Ash has navigated these situations, you were able to bring it down to market price. That's 50 gold plus 2 gold plus 5 gold, so it comes to around 60 gold for your horse, enough supplies and feed, a bit in bridle, saddle, but you're able to get yourself a draft horse.
Oh my god, yes, this is gonna be my Mara Part 2 situation.
Only the gods know what happened to
For
your last
context,
horse.
I know what happened to my last horse. Okay, I'm gonna think about her name for a bit. I feel like it has to depend on the horse's personality and character, but she purchases the horse and the supplies, which means she has, I believe, 40 gold left.
She has 40 gold left. If you would specifically like a
Mhm.
female horse, you can either flip a coin or you can pay more to make that happen.
Oh my god. No, she doesn't discriminate against gender. She's okay being friends with either gender of horses.
Okay, well, flip a coin. Just roll a d2 and we'll see which
I was gonna
gender it is.
say,
Oh
gotta
god.
roll it anyways, yeah.
Okay.
Male is 1, female is 2.
Oh
It
god.
is.
Okay.
It is. Unfortunately, for the second time of you buying horses, it is a stallion.
Okay. I have a new male horse now. Nice.
Which
Goodbye,
you could,
Mara.
if you wanted to call Mara, You could still do that.
I feel like that's wrong.
You can name it Maro.
Maru.
Oh no.
Maru.
Mara the second.
Oh no, Mara the second. I think I'm gonna think about possibly Maro or Mara the second to continue on Mara's legacy.
Yeah, contemplating horse names. You know that some adventurers would
Mhm.
simply just call their horse something like Roach, right? Since they churn through so many in their adventures. But
Mhm. Yeah,
you want
no,
a more
Veracity,
personal name.
she's hopeful. Yeah, she's hopeful. She
Mhm.
wants to have a long journey with this horse, unlike what happened with Mara. Um,
Well, deciding on a
but yeah.
name, you head northwest out of the city and follow the path laid out to you by your party, heading west and then into Skydale and finally north. We'll put this to a. I'll give you two choices. You can make a survival check, or we'll leave it to fate and we'll roll a d100.
Let's leave it to fate.
Okay, roll a d100.
Oh god.
$71. That's just over the threshold. So you maybe 5 days into your travel, and over a ridge, you can hear the telltale sounds of combat. You can hear people fighting. I will give you a perception check here for free.
Okay. Oh man, I'm not usually very good at
11.
those.
You can
Oh,
hear
God.
fighting, and you can see at least the top of some type of flying creature before it dips down before a bit below your sort of view line. What do you do?
Oh god, okay. So I know that my party members were traveling in this direction. And now it seems like there's a battle. I am
Yeah,
going
though
to
there are many people on this road that you've seen traveling up and down
Mhm.
it, so it doesn't necessarily mean it's your party, but you have traveled into a side road sort of on this main path, and there is a battle, ahead of you just outside of your view. It could be your
Would
party, it might
Veracity
not.
know? Would Veracity know like what that flying creature like are they generally like leaning towards good or you know?
If you would like to try and identify it, this will take time, but like 6 seconds, in universe. But I'll let you make a This will be a nature check.
Okay. No, I think she would. If she knows there's battle going on, she would try to help out. Like regardless of who it is, because that's just kind of what the whole party has been doing during their adventure.
Would you like to try and get there as fast as possible? Do you want to approach slowly? Do you want to do something else?
I would like to approach as fast as possible, but I would like to try to use the element of surprise if possible. I guess as I get closer to the combat, since I know there's flying something, I would want to at least move as fast as possible, but kind of under some foliage or cover if possible. I know we're at the side of a side road, but I wasn't sure if there was like any shrubs, any trees that may be able to obscure my movement as I head towards that direction.
Yeah, so if you want to approach stealthily, you can make a stealth check.
Oh man.
Effectively, all of this is informing how fast you will arrive in combat.
Okay, I'm trying to think. Do I want to not care about stealth? Is it urgent? Or is it...
It's entirely up to you, but I am starting a 1-minute timer.
Oh Lord! Oh my, the 6th. Okay. I'm just gonna be fast. I'm gonna noom, and I'm gonna be ready to throw some spells down in case some shit's going on.
Okay, then in that case, you'll use your dash action. You'll arrive this round.
What?
That's so good.
Ayo.
That's so good.
Guys.
And you would be coming in from... Let's see. This direction, right?
Oh, okay. Oh, V, I do have a new token that Frey has generously drawn me.
There you go.
Amazing!
You arrive this round, roll initiative.
Oh god!
Oh.
Okay, since you've rolled above the current person in combat, once the next action resolves, I will give you your turn in this combat, but you have already used your action to dash.
Okay. So that means after... Since I already used my action to dash, I'll just have my remaining turns.
You'll
Okay,
have
got it.
you'll have your bonus action and movement.
Gotcha.
Once you arrive. And that finally brings us all the way back around to what we left off on last session. Frey, it is still your turn in combat. This creature has emerged behind you and is effectively in your space, following your sword strokes. What are you doing?
After cleaving, well, I tried to pierce through the creature, the hobgoblin in front of me, with my trident, and in doing so, the figure behind me cleaved it in half, right?
Yes, actually, that's a good. You just reminded me of something. What weapon are you using right
I'm using my trident.
Your trident?
Yep.
Which one's that?
The lightning trident, thunderstorm lance.
The lance.
Not
okay.
a trident. My bad. Lance.
I was wondering if you were confusing that with Warpick. Okay, that's a good thing.
So many weapons that even V was like, I don't know what weapon you're talking about now.
I mean,
Sorry,
just in the inventory she has 7, and she used to have 9. Yeah, so that's fine. That's good then.
Okay.
That's fine. Continue with your turn.
Okay. Yeah, and she's going to turn her head around to look at this figure that has basically appeared right behind her. She's going to say, I don't need your help.
Kill them all. Eat their souls.
Oh my god.
I was going to do that anyway. I don't need your help for that. And she's going to move. I've moved 10 feet so far. Sorry, I've moved 5 feet, but that was through difficult terrain, so that's just gonna be 10 feet. I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to move up here. And I'd like to make another attack against this hobgoblin using my extra attack.
Okay, sure, yeah, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh! What? Okay, that's fine.
This is what you want, this isn't what he wants. 12?
This is what I want. 12.
You can take your action. Yeah.
Okay. Jeez. Dude, like, I got this. I'm gonna make an attack. 17 to hit?
17. I should crack open these sheets. 17 hits.
Okay. Let me make
From
the
behind you, you
damage.
hear the figure say, "Ignore the small fry, kill the girl." But you ignore him and power through.
Oh no. Okay, 14 damage on the lance.
14 damage.
Piercing.
Yeah, this one's dead. This one was already badly wounded.
Yay.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to take a potion. Do I have to roll for that?
No.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna
yes,
take
you're
it.
taking a potion to try and
Sorry.
recover health? Yes, you do need to roll for that.
Oh no.
Okay, but what if the max amount the potion can heal won't even bring me above half?
He doesn't care. Roll.
Oh my
Okay, wisdom saving throw. No, a 3.
You pick up the potion, and you go and like you unstopper it, and then in your head you're drinking it, but then you look down, the potion's gone, and it's back on your belt. We're not done here.
I told you to leave me alone. I'm going to action surge.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is gonna go so badly. Okay, and I'd like to kind of like fighting against the urge to, like try to like, you know how like horse with blinders on, I'm trying to do that like in my mind and just not look at Issa. And I'm going to try to make 2 attacks against this. I'm gonna take the attack action against this hobgoblin here.
Okay, yeah, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
And 9.
Success.
Oh my god. Oh, okay, I'm gonna attack it now. I want to be like, are you just gonna stand there and not help me attack these guys? But I told him I don't even need his help.
Apparently you
20.
don't. Natural 20 will do it, yeah.
Oh, let's fucking
Fuck him up.
get this guy into death.
30 damage.
Oh yeah.
You had 24 hit
Yeah,
points
that's
remaining, and he
right.
wasn't even bloodied, so in one fell swoop.
I told you, I've got this.
Not what it looks like to me.
Oh my god.
Issa, get away from me! I don't have 5 feet of movement. I'm gonna move over here. Have an extra attack. Not gonna use it. Cool. End turn.
Yeah, you have an extra attack. You're not going to use it? Okay, he will.
What?
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
The only person nearby is me.
You lurch forwards and make an attack against Issa. Roll.
No, not one. Ah! 21. That doesn't hit. That doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Okay.
Blade Singer AC.
And Issa, you
Nice.
see Frey step forwards, almost not of her own accord, stabbing forwards with her lance, and behind her, this sort of heavy metal blade, the shadow cascading off of it, swings down with it, and you just nimbly dodge to the side.
Get out of the way, Issa.
What are you doing? Get away from me!
Frey, as you end your turn, you gain 50 temporary hit points.
Holy
What?
shit! Actually, this is not that bad, guys. We're fine. We're fine. Okay.
You're like, actually, this is kind of good.
That was a lot stronger than I thought it was gonna be. Okay.
As long as you're only next to Issa, like you're fine. You won't hit her.
I don't want to be next to her.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, this manticore will
That's
pull
it.
back. This manticore will... I know what the commands right now. Fly... Dash. Fly 100 feet into the air. Drop Ash.
Oh. No!
Real quick, before you fly and drop me, was Veracity supposed to go in between these turns?
Yes, you're right. Vrasti, it is your turn.
Oh god, knowing that's gonna happen next. I don't even
I
have
don't
a
think it's
spell.
a big secret. Ash is being dragged up into the air against his will by a manticore, so you can see that happening.
Stop it, yeah.
Okay, how high has this this thing flown Ash at this point in time?
50 feet.
Okay, 50 feet. I have no idea if that will kill a man. I think it will, but from what I can see, I know
Depends
that
on
this
the
is
man.
happening.
Well, you have
Oh,
first-hand
God.
experience being dropped from a high height. You were dropped from 200 feet
Yes.
before, and that just instantly killed you.
Yeah, but you know, try to get dropped from 200 before you compare 50, right? Okay, I'm trying to see if aha. Okay, I have a bonus action left, so I am wondering. I will use my sorcery points to do a quicken spell, which will allow me to use a spell that has one action casting time as a bonus action. And I will, seeing that Ash is being flown up, Veracity would be very shocked and want to save her friend. Ash, don't worry, I got you. And then she will use Vortex Warp on Ash. He's 50 feet above, but since I need to get closer, hold on, how far am I? That's 30 feet. 30 feet plus 50, that's like 80. I could get him from this distance because it goes up to 90. I will use Vortex Warp to get him and put him next to me.
Holy shit.
In a
Thank God.
flash of arcane magic, your vision sort of goes... you're almost like flashbanged for a second, Ash, as you realize that you're now back on solid ground. And in front of you, Veracity.
Are you okay? I found you guys. It'll be okay. Let's get
Thank
these
God.
assholes.
Something's happened to Frey.
What? Oh, quick question, out of character. Did I hear any of that discussion that happened earlier?
No. I was whispering.
I heard it, right?
Uh-huh.
Out of character? Did I hear it? Oh, come on, she attacked me.
I mean,
heard it.
she's on the top of a ridge, and this is like a shouted argument, so yes, everybody heard.
Okay, lovely.
Oh my god, hell yeah!
Except for Darius, he's unconscious.
Darius. Not dead, unconscious. Different.
Not that. I don't even
Very
know where
different.
Darius is.
He's vibing.
Okay.
Don't worry about him.
He's fine.
Okay, but you
Yeah,
also
yeah,
don't,
he's
you don't
fine,
see
he's
anything
fine.
happening for Frey. You just hear her yelling at people, which is par for the course. You know.
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
always-
but
she's always
about,
yelling.
like, she's like, go away. Oh, that's not even her accent. She's like, go away to someone. Something
I can
about
handle this
souls.
myself.
Is there
It's
anything
okay,
else,
guys.
That's
Veracity?
not her accent.
Lisa can tell
She
everybody.
will actually stay where she is because she's better off at a distance, and she will end her turn.
Okay, the manticores go. The rider on the right manticore like bends over right to like look underneath, and there's cackling, and then realizes there's nothing there, and then whips around to see Ash back on the floor. As the manticore will move into a dive back towards Ash.
No. I just a break.
Realizing it can't quite get into range, it'll instead make a ranged attack with its tail spikes. 19, 17, 10 to hit Ash.
2 of those are gonna hit.
No.
That's 4 points of piercing damage and 6 points of piercing damage. You got that, Ash?
I'm sorry, what?
4 points of piercing damage and 6 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, total of 10.
Yeah.
I've taken it off my health bar.
Great, that's the end of the Manticore's turn. Top of initiative, Veracity.
Okay. Oh god, what do I do? And the manticore is still around, okay, 50 feet high in the air. Oh my god, I should have just looked at that earlier.
Yeah, so that
Brain is
one's
still
grabby.
loading. That one's grabby. Do I see any other people? Let me try to... I kind of want to just get rid of that one first. So, wondering what spell could I possibly use? Okay, I think I will... Okay, I think I will use my mouse minute meteors to create 6 meteors in my space. And then I will use my bonus action. I don't know if I can use it now, but I think it says that's a bonus action on each of my turns after I cast it. I will use 2 of the meteors to send it towards that flying manticore within 120 feet of me.
Okay, what happens? What needs to happen?
I need to roll attack. 25.
25 hits.
Actually,
Wait, isn't it a
Is it,
saving
it's
throw?
a dex saving
throw,
throw.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Yeah, because
Well,
it
25
creates a
to-
little
to do
explosion
the
wherever
mouth.
it hits.
So what needs to happen?
It's a. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, it's a dex saving throw against it to not get hit.
Got it. Well, the rider's also within 5 feet, so he'll also roll.
They're both gonna get hit. And it's half damage on a successful save, so you roll damage either way.
That's an 18 plus 1, 19, and an 18 plus 3, 21. Both succeed. Is that half damage?
Oh my god. Oh, but then I'm gonna add my sorcerer elemental affinity, which is fire. Wait, yes. So, oh, not that one. It's the one where it like gives extra fire damage. I forget exactly what that additional thing was. Where is it on my sheet? Huh, where'd it go? Sorry, I think it was 1d5? Am I wrong?
For the sake of time, I'm just going to tell you it's plus 5 to fire damage on part of your spell. So both of them take an additional 5 points of damage, halved down to 5. So both of them take 5 damage.
Okay.
Anything else?
I will, since that was my bonus action and action, I will, since they are also swoopy, can I possibly hide, like, around this wagon to make it less easy for them to possibly target me, or have a harder time targeting me specifically because I'm going to be around this wagon?
I mean, that's the thought, right? But your positioning is what's going to matter to determine half cover, 3/4 cover. So choose where you're going to stand.
I guess, like... here?
I will also say this is a wagon with 2 live horses, unlike these other wagons. You don't have the context for what it is, but this wagon is hitched up with live horses.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna end my turn here. I have 4 flying balls left.
Darius, send me a death saving throw.
Woohoo!
Oh no!
Don't worry about it. He's fine. He's so fine.
He's so fine. Go ahead and
I
end your
don't
turn
like
when you're ready.
that. I don't
Yeah.
like that we don't get to know.
Ash.
Ash will shout back to Veracity. There's 3 on that ridge to the left, and the rest of the party is up here somewhere. Watch out for the other Manicore. And then he's going to try. I don't have the boots of speed anymore. I can get up onto the ridge, but the problem is the stupid Manticore and. Alright, is this here solid ground, or am I on the side of the cliff if I'm sitting here?
You're on the side of the cliff.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot and then move then. We're gonna shoot the bow. We're gonna aim for the rider of the Manicore closest. And I'm going to use the Squall Arrow ability of the bow to split the first shot into 3. So we're gonna attack the rider 3 times, and then a 4th shot because of my Horde Breaker is going to hit the Manicore.
Okay,
good.
make some rolls.
I will make some rolls. So these 3 are for the rider. This one is for the Manicore.
Yeah, those 3 will certainly
Oh,
hit.
wow.
The 13 just misses, but the first 3 hit.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, the first shot pierces the shoulder, the second straight through the forehead, and you see the rider drop.
Yes.
And I'll have that
And
other one
how much fall
whistling
damage
by
does he
him.
take? Asking for a friend. Does he, how
Ash,
flat does
roll 5d6.
he go? Just curious.
Sure.
You
Get
take
him.
16 points of bludgeoning damage as he hits the ground.
Ugh.
Right. And then Ash is going to climb up, and he's going to be on the side of the cliff here, climbing it. I am colliding when I try to do that, but I'd like to be climbing the cliff.
Yeah, just show me where you want to go, and then I'll drag you.
Cool. I'll put myself 20 feet because that's roughly correct.
Yeah, theoretically, if you change your elevation beforehand, and then maybe you should be able to move over it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, my bad. I think that's my turn.
Okay, next to the longbowman. What's the state of this battle?
They're alive.
Now, the only real viable target is Ash, so they will make their attacks against Ash.
I'd rather they didn't, though.
I mean, in theory, they could also attack Darius. I mean, better Ash.
That's true, they could, but even they would know it's at disadvantage, because he's, as he is bleeding out, he is prone. So they will attack the one they have a higher chance to hit. That's
yeah.
a 7 to hit, a 23 to hit, a 22, nat 1, 7, and a crit.
What?
It sounded like 2 hits and a crit.
2 hits
to
and a
me.
crit.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
We're fine. We're so back.
I mean, Ash is not bloodied. I was more scared of being dropped than I am of the arrows. So, who knows after this turn?
First one is 3 points of piercing damage plus 9 points of piercing damage, so that's 12 points of piercing damage on the first hit.
Ooh,
First shot.
okay.
And
It's a little scary.
second
That
one
crit's gonna be
is a new creature. So to get that extra damage again. 8 plus 3, 11 points of piercing damage. They have an ability that gives them extra damage when they're close to allies.
The crit's gonna actually be scary. I don't like that.
2d6. It's just a 3. That's pretty good. But I forgot they're critting, so.
And then the
Good luck
crit
next
is also a
attack.
new creature,
Yeah,
Oh no.
that's what I don't like.
which is 14 plus 12 plus 11. So that is
God.
25, 25,
Unconscious.
35,
What? Unconscious?
Oh, yeah,
37.
100%. Yeah, 100%. Which I'm also on the side of the cliff, which I'm assuming means I'm going to fall 20 feet and take 2 death saves.
Yeah, it's not a sheer cliff, so we'll
Okay.
leave it to chance. So roll a d100. We'll say on a 50 or higher,
Oh, no.
Hello?
you simply
I mean, he's on solid
stay
ground,
on
right?
the.
Like-
He's not on solid ground.
Oh.
He is climbing up the
No, I
side of a
think.
cliff.
That's not good.
You're looking for a 50 or higher on a d100.
Oh, you cut out, so I didn't hear. So what am I? I'm rolling D100?
You're rolling a d100 on a 50 or higher.
Mm-hmm.
You'll stay on the side of the cliff. Otherwise, you'll fall.
Please.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
And slumped on the side,
Sacrifice.
leg caught like in a stray branch, you are not falling. Devastator, you all hear the Devastator yell something out in a language alien to all of you, and they will